Said I got a little story to tell, huh? Yo. I woke up from my slumber cold, sweating and shock. Reach over the nightstand and snooze the alarm clock. My feet warm and toasty cause I slept in my socks. Look at the time on the clock and my heart almost stopped. Man, I'm running late, any day but this day. Flight leaves at 8 sharp, 45 till 8. Gotta freshen up, no time to shower. I stay a half an hour away from the airport and flight leaves in an hour. Call a cab while I'm brushing my teeth. About 10 minutes later, heard the squeaky brakes stopping the screech. Hop in the cab, told him get me there in a jiffy. If you get me there in 20 minutes, tip you with 20. See, it's important. Destination Oakland, no doubt. If I'm late, my company will lose their biggest account. Reach the airport, check my luggage, anxiety very strong. Now I'm having problems like Ben Stiller with carry on. Finally through, full sprint through the whole terminal. Running into people, but it really don't concern me though. I reached the gate and told the stewardess wait. I know I'm late, but I still got 2 minutes to 8, so she agreed. Got on the plane, sat in my seat, now I'm relieved. A little bit hungry, nothing to eat. Slapped on my seatbelt, waiting for the plane to take off. It's no more stress, I made it, now my brain can take off. They giving us all instruction, man, the staff is so nice. The oxygen mask and flotation device. Emergency phones found on the left or your right. Can't get up out their seat until they turn off the light. The plane begins to make a slow U-turn. Acceleration pick up with thrust from afterburn. We start to pick up speed, I recline in my seat, going over my notes, mentally reviewing my speech. A man rose from his seat and started walking down the road. Remain seated during takeoff, something we all know. The stewardess started to tell him this, that, and the other. He just staring at her like a stupid motherfucker. He grabbed her by the throat and pulled out a box cutter, put it to her cheek and then he started to cut her. I unfastened my seatbelt and quickly arose, but when I noticed what was going on, I became froze. 8 other men hopped out of 4 different rows, each with knife like utensils and rags over their nose. They randomly selected people out of each row. 3 ran to the cockpit, 1 with a bomb exposed. They kicked in the door, we airborne with violence. As an example, they slit the throat of the co-pilot. Other 6 men did the crowd control. I felt a hero emerging from the depths of my soul. I didn't know their intentions and didn't know their plans. All I had to fight them with was my heart and bare hands. The plane starts to turn and fear starts to grow. Look out the window, man, we flying hella low. Hell no, cause of my job, I was supposed to die if that's the case. I know I'm going out with a fight. Jumped out of my seat, man, socked the shit out of one. Then I felt the blade insert and puncture my lung from behind, stabbed repeatedly by someone till I fell on the floor, almost swallowed my tongue. Now I'm in between the state of being conscious and dead, and the carpet that I'm laying on is turning blood red. Voices of fear and terror echo still through my head as I feel the effects from how much I just bled. Got my last ounce of strength, then I rose to my feet toward the cockpit, falling, trying to hold on the seat. Reached the cockpit, what I seen was scary and chilling. Both pilots was dead, flying straight towards the building. One of the men who stabbed me was controlling the plane. I couldn't begin to conceive what was controlling his brain. Closed my eyes and prayed to wake up from this nightmare. Open them slowly to find out that I was still there. Open them slowly to find out that I was still there. Open them slowly to find out that I was still there. This feeling I take with me, and I hope y'all remember myself and everyone else that died in September. This feeling I take with me, and I hope y'all remember myself and everyone else that died in September like that. Said we'll never forget. I said we'll never forget.